Alright, y'all. I'm gonna do a video. I'm making dinner right now. Just making some nice normal potatoes. And I really like these purple ones and the red ones that I've been eating regularly, so I'm gonna plant them. And I'm gonna show you guys how to plant them from just these little cuts that are chitting. And then 2 little babies. Because I did this last year with 2 little baby ones and got a whole harvest worth. So we're going to start by drying out these and letting them scab over. So I'm going to set them out in the drying rack for a little bit, just to dry. So once these are dried and scabbed over, or this part at least, then you should see more chits and you can just go directly and plant them. But these little points are the chit points. That's where the stalk is going to start coming out of. So all of them are chitted. Cut them off. You only need half the potato. You don't need all of it. These little ones already have little chits on them. So, all right, guys. Well, today, as you saw in the last clip, I will be teaching you how to plant some potatoes from those lovely little cuttings that we do that are chitted. So, you don't need much. They'll root. They'll do everything you need them to do. So definitely stay tuned. This is what I got last year, so check it out. All right, so I've got all of these scabbed nicely. They're all dried out, so there won't be any mold when we plant them. They're all eyed. So I'm going to show y'all how to plant some potatoes. So I'm going to use a standard potato bag, 7-gallon potato bag, and I've filled it about halfway full so far. So I'm going to put a red. I'm only going to use the half-cut ones because the other ones I'm just going to plant, and I want everything to have nice spacing. So here we go. And then we're going to add dirt on top of it to about 3/4 of the way full, and we want to leave some space so that we can actually put more soil on and hill it up once the stems come out of it. So and you're done. You always want the eyes of the potatoes facing upwards towards the sun and the scabbed part on the bottom. The eyes are where the stalk is going to come out. So don't pat it down too much, too tight, but get it all patted down. And one trick with these bigger bags is to roll the edge to get some sun in there. And then once you start seeing the little sprouts come out, which I'll show you in a minute, then you fill it back up or unroll it and fill it higher with dirt. So we have our potato bag right there. These are the potato sprouts from a purple potato planting that I did around the edge of this big planter. So this is what you're looking for to come out. And they're really pretty. I planted these super deep, so I will not have to hill these ones at all. In this big round bed, I have the entire edge lined with watermelon radishes right now. I've got some multicolored sunflowers, rainbow sunflowers right in the middle. And then these are some lemon cucumbers that seem to need a bit more nitrogen. But behind them is chunks of Lola Rosa lettuce. And I figure get some nice red lettuces in there, and I actually kind of planted in a bit of a smiley face. So we'll see what happens with that. Intermingled in there, I've got a couple potatoes really far down deep. So we'll see what ends up coming up. But this is about 2 weeks, and everything's sprouted nicely.